it's barbecue time, and I have just a lightweight thing to keep us cool while we're out here barbecuing. And for my dog, this swamp cooler that the company sent me has been a lifesaver for us when we're out hanging outside this summer, when we're working in our garage, when we're hosting parties and having canopies. When I say this thing is a beast, it is a beast. This will run for a long time. It has this gauge right here that shows you the water, and I'm gonna fill it all the way up, and it will continue to fill line. This is where you will put your water in. You have multiple ways. Install was super easy. We just put the wheels on. I'm getting ready to put back in from where we emptied. When this thing is emptied, it's super lightweight to move, a little bit more heavier once you have water in it, but super easy drain. This drain is covered with a plumber's tape around it to keep it from leaking. You're just gonna right here pop this under, and there's a hole right here where you're going to put this into and screw it in. Are the water, so it's like this, feels almost like paper. So these filters are where the water will come through. It's like an AC. You're just using water to keep yourself cool, and no Freon is needed. It's gonna work. You can use this outside. Unlike a regular AC that isn't gonna work very long outside, this is meant for outside and inside. A long cord. Let's go ahead and fill this up. An option with filling up, you can stick your water hose in here, which is sometimes what I choose to do, or you can also plug it in here. It's a standard US size. You can also keep your water hose in here if you're running this for a long time, and it will automatically shut off and on and keep this baby filled up. Stick that hose all the way in. Let's power it on. I'm gonna fill this thing up. As you can see, this is quickly moving up. This is our area where the water is going in. And you can see the water going in, and the measurement metric is going up. So we're gonna get this thing filled up, and then we are going to get some cold air blowing. Comes with cold packs to make this even cooler and colder. This is the ice top. When you fill this up with water, also has a drain right here. It's gonna force the warm water to become even colder, and it's gonna just compact it all down into the swamp cooler. Swamp cooler comes in multiple sizes. So on this one in particular, it came with 5 ice packs. So depending on the size of swamp cooler, the outcome of how many ice packs that you get. Little top right here that I've already opened, and you just fill it up with water. These are reusable. You can dump that water, refill it. Pop these in. I can put 2 right here, 1 here, and this is ready to go. Fill this top with a little bit of water just to make it more cold, and this is going to just push that cold air down so that and this is going to create overflow, so you're going to have even more cold air flowing out. Let's start this thing up, get some cold air flowing for our barbecue. First off, you definitely have to plug this thing in. Then you're going to hit the power button, and it's going to start. Here's your cooling button. And then you have swing. Just gonna make these levers right here swing. We can do low, which is gonna just put it out lower. I love that you can adjust this right here. The size that you want. Think about your space and how big of a space can it cool. So for example, the 19-gallon is rated for up to 1,600 square feet, which works great for our garage with a 6,500 airflow, built for like large open spaces, garages, workshops, patios, warehouses, outdoor vents. So if you're wanting like a smaller room, then you could, go down a size. If you need a larger, then I definitely recommend more gallons because it's going to last longer. It's going to be a larger swamp cooler that's going to push that air out. 19-gallon, for example, can last up to 36 hours of continuous, and you can still plug that garden hose into with that autofill connector, and it has that front port. And this works by pulling warm air through the 3-sided high density cooling pads that are soaked in water. So as they get soaked in water, it's going to cause the air to pass through, evaporation, dropping that temp, and then adding those ice packs. You can even throw ice on top of the ice packs and those ice boxes to just make it an extra chill. So if you are looking for something you're in a hot area, don't want to use a regular AC, and you are working a lot outside, maybe working on your car, cleaning a garage, doing lots of barbecues. We even put this in front of a canopy outside when we're doing barbecues. Then I definitely recommend that you try this swamp cooler.